This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. We are located at 4854 Ranchito Avenue, Sherman Oaks, California, 91423. We're performing a video sewer line inspection through a 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the left-hand side of the property, just in the backyard area. We do have another cleanout just in front of the other cleanout here on the ground that goes underneath the home, and we do have one that goes outside. And this is our cleanout area, and you can see here the one that is open, that is going out towards the front of the property, and this is the front of the property on the left hand side, and this is the backyard area here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out here, and we're just going to zero out, and we're just going to begin to push out here and take a good look. We are in black plastic, and then we do transition into vitreous clay here. So we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to utilize this water to help us push out here. And you can see there we do have quite a few offsets there, and we're just going to continue to push out and take a good look at the vitreous clay here. Well, what we're going to do is we're just going to utilize the water, and we're going to pause our mic and just try to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in, and from there we'll take a good look on our way back. So we're going to pause our mic here. And you can see here we do have quite a large offset here, and we do have a skid ball on our camera head. That is why our camera head looks so high up off the ground there, and that was just to try to get up and over this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic here, and we're going to try to get up and over this offset. And you can see we kind of get up and over it, but we do get hung up on it still. Okay, we did go ahead and try as best as we can to try to get up and over this offset here, and we are still getting hung up here. And you can see here we are getting still hung up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shut down our water and we're going to locate this area. We do have a large offset and we do have a skid ball to help us try to jump up and over this offset, and we're unable to get up and over this offset. So we're going to pause here and locate. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is in the rosebush area just on the left hand side, adjacent from the neighbor's white fence that splits the property there. We did mark it with a red flag at approximately 7 foot 8 inches deep there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to begin to pull back, and we're just going to pull back and take a good look at this offset here. You can see it's quite a large offset here. You can see the whole bottom of that band there. And it is holding a little bit of water here. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We do have a skid ball on our camera here. And you can see that quite a large offset there. They did probably compact the two pipes together when they put it together, and it did shift there. And that's what created the offset. And we did have trouble getting up and over that area. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see this is a spot repair here, because when we come up, we do make a 90-degree turn. And then we pull back in some black plastic here. And then we transition back into cast iron. We're just going to push a little, we pull back into vitreous clay. We're just going to push out just a little bit, and we're going to take a good look. You can see when we pull back here, it appears to be a little hard to see, but it appears to be broken there. But when we get back to our office and we are able to blow it up and take a better look at it, we'll be able to determine. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back in the vitreous clay here, and we are still on property, and we are on the left hand side of the property here, and we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're just going to take a good look at the joints. And we're just going to continue to pull back. We are still in vitreous clay. You can see we do have another opening there. That is just the original mainline sewer clean out there. We did go ahead and locate that area, and it's just in front of the retaining wall in the front yard. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see there we do have an offset, and you can see we do have another opening as well here. So we're just going to continue to pull back. That is just in 10 feet in front of us. You can see we do have another neoprene band and offset as well. And that is just underneath the retaining wall there. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. And we're going to pull back towards our black plastic. And we do transition back into our black plastic clean out here. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. Now we'll conclude our video sewer line inspection.